sure this is not a walk that is going on in the surface of your heart and your spirit man. Make sure the things you're hearing are sinking. Is that clear? Make sure they are sinking. Make sure they are sinking. Don't know it. Know. You have to press to know what you are hearing. Don't let it be a cram walk. Know something you just crammed and then you pour it out and then you forget it. That's how not to waste encounters. Let me read first of all 1 Chronicles chapter 5. 1 Chronicles chapter 5. I'm reading verse 1 and 2. Verse 1 and 2. Now the sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, for he was the firstborn. But for as much as he defied his father's bed, his birthright was given unto the sons of Joseph, the son of Israel. And the genealogy is not to be reckoned after the birthright. For Judah prevailed above his brethren, and of him came the chief ruler, but the birthright was Joseph's. If you look at, we have a template, we have a format that we are following for the few days I'll be with you. If you saw the invite or the flyers, you will see that the format is talking about the wine press. Even though I will sit properly on that from tomorrow, I'm going to begin to show you the structure of the wine press. There is no confusion or big grammar in that sentence. The wine press is a place, a structure, a system, a mechanism, anything you call it, that helps God to bring out the substance in men. You press, you have wine. Is that clear? That's what the format literally is talking about, the wine press. You can be so loaded and die with it. Everything that God, by creation and by encounter, has left in your spirit, there needed to be a person. A person. That's part of what I'm going to be showing you tomorrow. I'm going to labor under God to show you what I call the handmade. There are products that are handmade, and there are things that come from machine. Nutritionists say that the taste of wine that is pressed with the hand or with the feet is not the same with that is coming from a machine. They said it's not the same. It's true, because while pressing with the hand, you're closer. Don't worry, we will consider it. You will see the difference between God pressing out a song from a man and a man becoming a singer by audition. They are not the same. One is machine. One is what? Handmade. He said, we are, O God, thine handmaid. He said, for thy hand formed us. Many of you who are products, and even some of us who are following us here and there, who are products of the machine, you have to go back to the wine press. We are going to sit down to consider many things. The second point I want to make before I go back to the scriptures I read is that God is not the only one that presses men. And let me quickly say it so that I don't forget it. The man of God, the apostle, was talking about pressing. Is that clear? After John, every man presseth into the kingdom. God has to press you before you can press. There are chaffs that must go out of a man before you can see him pressing into the kingdom of God with all the attendant distractions and in this distorted generation that we are living in. You just need to know that any carnal natural man that tries to press, you will soon jam an embargo that will send you back. That's why you hear people say, I want to be serious with God. You know, they agree me. You can't press. Something has not happened. There is a prerequisite to pressing into the kingdom. God is not the only, please follow my introductions clearly, okay? He is not the only one that presses men. I want you to know that. But it is good if God first of all takes you to his wine press. We will see it tomorrow how it is done manually. They put the fruits as beautiful as they are, very beautiful grapes, whether grape, fig, any fruit, they will begin to match it. They begin to match it. When you look at it with your physical carnal retina, you will say, why are you destroying this thing? But that is the way for the wine to come out. God may take you through paths that when your mother look at you, you say, who did this to you? Many years ago, I went to see my mother at Lagos. She was at Lagos then. So I was born again, just one small boy like that. Pressing. I was so hungry for God. I did not know anything like ministry. Part of the biggest problem you people have is that you already have a template in front of you. That's why God needs to press you. Your heart is not correct. You just want to blow. That's why you hid in one corner, you are groaning, and heaven knows. If they want to help you, that you're groaning, they will send you to a wine press, a place and a man that will lay hands on you. No matter how beautiful a